Hey guys, and welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. Let me fix my bun. Alright, sorry, I was using the camera as a mirror there for a minute. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time where we show you the junk that we thrift hauled and we tell you what we paid for it, what we'll sell it for, and what we'll do with it. We sell it at our shop here in Lehi. We have a little retail store or on our website, which is JamiRayVintageHome.com. So welcome, welcome. If you love thrift hauls, DIYs, renos, all kinds of that kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. All right, Zeb, tell them what we have. Tell them kind of the eclectic mix of stuff.
Jami's been going thrifting without me. I feel like, I'm an enabler. I'm like, yeah, let's get that. Yeah, let's get that. But sometimes I'm also the voice of reason.
I got only cool stuff this week. That's what he's trying to say, is that I got only cool stuff, guys.
She every now and then she sees something and she's like, I love that, I have to grab it. Which, we have a whole full collection of dolls. We'll get to them. I'm going to show some other stuff first.
Yeah, we'll show the other stuff first and then we'll talk about the dolls. There's more to the dolls than just the dolls here. I'm worried that they're going to fall over. So here's that.
Okay, I've got them.
And then there's one sitting over here staring at you.
She's trying to break the cliche that they're creepy because people have been playing with these for thousands of years.
Yes.
And movies recently have made dolls a scary thing.
Yeah, don't let those movies influence you. It's like clowns. Clowns are friendly.
All right, so we have this bowl. This was $2 thrifted. I'm gonna bring it up close so you can see it, and I'll try to get the mark for the maker's mark on there.
So it's stoneware. I believe it is like royal stoneware. I can't remember. I'll look at the maker here in a minute once that's done. It's just, I love the wear and age, and it's stoneware that's been, is it called glazed?
I'm gonna have to come close. I gotta move the camera, guys. That's way too far away to reach.
Okay, so the mark on the bottom is Universal Cambridge something. I can't read it. Exclude something. And then it's made in the USA, but it's Universal Cambridge stoneware. It was $2. We will sell it for $18.95. I have no idea if it's worth $1 million or not, but it's got like this rose pattern on it. Can you see that? And then the maker's mark. I just love it. Sometimes I see things and I'm like, yep, can't let that go. And it's got like crackle and crazing, which is my favorite. Some people think it devalues, is that the word? Devalues it, but I love it because it shows the age.
Gives it a good antique look.
Deb said, picture that bowl with red apples, right? Like it would make any vintage vignette on point.
We also have this.
Yes. This one is Bacon by, what's the thing on the bottom? I just love the flowers on it.
Let's see
We
if I
put
can
Granny
hold it up
Chic
right.
because we have old dolls. We have, I think, what might be a Hummel. I don't know.
There we go. That's upright.
And we have granny dishes. So, and Granny Chic, in case you guys don't know, is a thing. Like Granny Floral, totally hot right now in like the boho and the farmhouse vibe. I love that platter. I paid $1.50 and I'll sell it for $19.95 all day long. And I love it, so if nobody buys it, I'll
Well,
put it in
if
my
you
house.
don't overdo it and you do it right, it just adds like that homey touch to your home.
It's a curated look. And you gotta do like the neutrals and the not crazy decor so that way you can add in the Granny Chic in a tasteful layered way. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, Sasha from Sweet Pickins had a granny floral wall. She just put up some like old vintage floral wallpaper. Like that is really making a comeback in boho as well as mid-century as well as farmhouse. Like I'm seeing it across the board. So I'm trying to find those things when I'm thrifting.
So this is originally from Sears for $14.99. It was probably a while ago because if you know, Sears has been having a struggle. I don't even know if they're even still around anymore.
They are online.
But this candlestick, Jami picked it up for $1, and it's got some great detail.
We'll paint it, sell it for like $14.95, or we'll put like two. I bought another candlestick, not the same style, but I'll paint them to match. I love mixing and matching, and then we'll sell them for like $22.95 to $24.95 is about the price point that we sell them for. This is a little bit taller, so probably $24.95 for this set. And people usually want to buy a set, and they don't have to match exactly, they just have to be painted.
When you paint them the same color, then they're a set, and it's crazy how that happens, but it makes them go together.
So Kathy says the bowl made from Cambridge, Ohio is one of the older manufacturers. I could tell from the crazing on that bowl, there's an old stoneware, and it's not porcelain, it's, is it ceramic? No, not ceramic. Pottery. Because it's clay, stoneware pottery. And anything that's like pottery style is usually worth a little bit more. I just love anything in that genre. Les says, I am that Granny Chic. You own that, Les. You'd be like, I'm Granny Chic all day long. Okay, bought a clock.
Bought a clock. Without me. Can you
Obsessed
believe
with
it?
shelf sitters. These sell really well. This one's a good size, and it'll sell for about $29.95 once we paint it up. It is how much?
It's a great design. It's got really good detail. This one was $7. And what we're always looking for,
The face.
you can see that the face is a print if you look real hard, but it's a good print. Sometimes these are all pixelated. They're not very good. They've been copied and pasted 1,800 times before they got put on here and printed out. So if you can find a good clock face, the rest can be doctored up
Well,
and
I
fixed.
actually don't want to paint this. I'm going to just clean it up because I love the black is coming back in Farmhouse. You know me, I love white and black, monochromatic. I think it's just dusty. Like if you clean that up, that's
Maybe.
pretty as is.
It's not quite black. It's like almost like a.
Charcoaly.
I
It
would
could
say.
also be the dust.
Yeah, it could be the dust. There's a hefty amount of dust on there, but it's not little black dress. It's more of.
Oh, black velvet.
Yeah, black
So we're going to
velvet.
sell for $29.95, just the way it is. We're going to clean it up. We'll put a battery in it, make sure it works. I feel like if you bought it new at a high-end store, you'd probably be paying closer to $40 or $50, just the way that it's made. But we'll sell it for $29.95 because it is gorgeous. That's the perfect style for a shelf or a mantle. All right, so I'm super excited about these. Unsure if I'm going to sell them because I do love me some false graphs. Some of them I sell, some of them I don't. These are like mugs, but they're salt and pepper shakers.
They're false graph.
And these were $1 each. If I was going to sell them, they'd be $20 a pair.
We
These
have
came
4.
from Heidi Christensen. She did buy them at DI though for $1 each.
So we just built that shelf up on top of the range hood. And if you haven't seen that video, that's today's video. We got lots of concrete and lots of nitty gritty stuff done too. But I was like, Jamie, can we put spices? Is there a way to get cool containers and make that little shelf up there functional? So I can just be like, spicing stuff up. There's like 4 spices that we generally use. Salt, pepper, like a Mexican spice blend, and what's that orange spice we put in the rice? Sazon Goya.
Yeah, it's
She's looking at me like we're not
I
putting
know,
those
I
up
was
there.
trying to think of the word. Achiote seed is what makes it
There
orange.
we go. Yeah, it makes the rice orange and it tastes good.
We could put achiote seed and then grind up some of the cilantro. and
But
put it
I'm
in one.
thinking these would look good.
These
at the
would probably look
farmhouse.
good up on there. I don't know. The verdict is still out because I want
we gotta
something
get it
that we gotta
painted.
pull up and down because the kids are gonna break them.
It's not for the kids. They don't cook
The
on
kids
stove.
do cook and they will break them.
They only cook
I want
in
to put
the
decor up there
microwave.
that they're not gonna touch.
The kids are microwave cookers.
Our kids all make eggs, scrambled eggs, and what do they put on their scrambled eggs?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. And even if we provide them with separate salt and pepper, what are they gonna grab?
They're lazy.
They're lazy. They're gonna grab the big ones and then they're gonna break them and I'm gonna be sad.
I'm lazy and I want to just grab the big ones.
Donna from Crescent Moon just gave us $5 to buy you some pencils. And you know what? He blamed it on Harrington, but I cleaned our bedroom today, and do you know what I found in our bedroom?
Oh, there was probably a pencil or two.
Yeah. A couple pencils, they're on the buffet.
We're both guilty, but every time, like, he doesn't like using the short ones. He only goes for my big long ones, and pretty
I
soon,
found big
all I've
ones.
got is these little stubby pencils. I'm like, where's my pencils at?
All right, we got a new business coaching member. That's Christine Clemens. Christine, make sure you're emailing creativebusiness@jamirayvintage.com so she can get you added into our business coaching group. We're taking a 2-week hiatus from business coaching, but you want to join that group because if you go to files, we have every video categorized from the beginning of the year. That's a lot of them, and organized by month. So you got a lot of catching up to do in the next 2 weeks. Okay, why is it good to let your neighbors know that you junk?
Because sometimes they give you amazing bags and totes.
Like this doctor's bag, it's stinking awesome.
It's leather.
Gorgeous, totally usable as is. Show them the inside of it. I'm like kind of obsessed. Smells kind of like an old lady because it's been around for a minute, so it needs some Febreze. But if you clean the leather up on the outside, this could totally be used because the zipper works, right?
Zipper works. It's a heavy metal zipper, and it works well.
Yeah. I don't know what these.
This just went next level. I don't know.
If you're gonna let me sell it.
Well, so it's got this clasp on the end here, and I don't have the key for it, but I imagine
Oh no,
someone
I'm not
might.
painting this leather. It's the
You
perfect
could
kind of
clasp
crusty.
it. I'm not gonna poke it in there because I don't have a key, but man, I wonder if that just turns with like a screwdriver or something. But it's got. Oh, you can lock it.
Les, I don't know
It's
anything.
got a little latch over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is cool.
If you lock that and you can't get it open.
Nope, it's not. It's unlocked, and there's a little button on the side that you can push, and it pops it out.
So I don't know what these are worth, but I would probably sell that for about $59.95. Easy. Like when you find doctor's bags that are in this kind of shape, I don't know. It's even sure it's a doctor's bag. Like it might be some other profession, but that's what my neighbor told me.
It could just be like a leather travel bag
Yeah,
too.
she just gave me a nice bag. I love it. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Crescent Moon says if it does get locked, you just use like a paper clip or a hairpin.
Oh, okay.
In case you're interested, this shirt just went on the website. Tie-dye is all the trending, and I'm trying to find mature tie-dye, and I felt like this was classy. Little animal print, little tie-dye situation.
Mature tie-dye.
Well, I'm not going to wear like neon orange.
Can those
okay?
be used in the same sentence?
I feel like they can.
I feel like
I
tie-dye is what you
fit.
wear when you're feeling like you got a little extra spring in your step and you want to be noticed.
Notice me.
There you go. Copper. We've got copper. These are
actual copper molds.
zip tied together, but they
were $1 for all three.
Yep. And check out the fun designs on them. I'll show them all.
So are they copper overbrass is what it looks like to me, and then the inside is tin. Copper molds like this, totally collectible, totally granny chic. So hot right now. We saw it everywhere in France. I would sell the 3 for probably $22. I love them.
This
so
is
much.
like, I can't tell if this is a bowl or if this
Bassett
is.
says underpriced on that bag at $59.95. Well, then somebody's gonna buy it and get a good deal, because that's what I'd sell it for.
That looks like a helmet to me. I love it.
Oh, Leslie got her paint and her swimsuit today. Leslie, which swimsuit did you get? Did you get the 2-piece with the flowers or the black 2-piece? Because I have the black 2-piece and I have the swimsuit, the 2-piece flower, and Odelia has the 1-piece flower. All right, so this is, I don't think this is actual copper. I don't know, but it's made in Korea. What do you think?
It feels like tin,
Plated.
but it's plated.
The handle's brass.
The handle
and
is
it's riveted.
brass.
It was $1.50 because it didn't have a price tag, and that's $9.95.
But this is decor only. This is super thin, not flat on the bottom, no cooking in it.
Made in Korea, $9.95.
But it looks.
All right. Let's see. Sandy got her shirt and palazzo pants, but she can't wait to wear them till tomorrow. Zeb, have you been wearing your palazzo pants?
The one time.
Just the once.
They're not.
I actually need to take a pair home because those are the perfect.
They're
Sunday
very
pants.
thin fabric and very breezy, but I don't know that
They're
they're
not made for
conducive
men.
for the work site over at the farmhouse.
No, you need something a little thicker.
I'm worried the first time I sat down, I'd snag them on like a nail or something.
All right. Sweet. Moving on.
75 cents frame. Look at all that
75 cents.
detail.
Painted, that's $6.95 all day long. Like, I never pass up a detailed frame. It's in good shape, got a nice black velvet. 75 cents? Yeah. All right. So this is where I need my experts. Can you pass me that? This looked like a Hummel, but are all Hummels marked? I don't know. It was $5. I think it's cute, and it's worth at least $16.95, but it could be a priceless collectible.
I don't think it is.
It's made in Taiwan, Republic of China. Yeah, but I think when things are made in Taiwan, Republic of China, they're older. Hold on, let me search it.
It does have a little.
Vintage.
Does have a little break on the wheelbarrow.
A little break.
Right here.
I just thought it would look cute for fall. That's why I bought it. Not because it was collectible. Vintage. What is it? Taiwan. Made Republic of China.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you just search like weird stuff like this, you can find.
Ooh, stencils are on sale. Ooh, stencils are on sale.
Okay,
20% off, I think until next weekend. Yeah? I can't remember the date on it, but they're on sale right now. Alright, so Jamie's searching for this.
So Republic of China like dates it somehow. I'll have to do more research on it later, but I think, what did I say, $16.95? I like it.
We'll go with that.
It's $5, $16.95. Hummels are made in Germany. Okay, well this is the Taiwanese version of Hummel.
So this is from Tanya, right?
Winnebago Lakefly says, thanks for sharing your life with us, and she gave us a super chat.
Thank you.
Sorry, I missed that.
Super
The
chat.
Farmer Boy is vintage, and the Grade Sack stencils are on sale. All of our, I'm sorry, I have not promoted it very well. We did send an email to everybody on our email list, but all of our stencils are 20% off until next Sunday, which I don't know what the date on that is, but you'll have to look the date on this video if you're watching the replay.
Today's the 18th of
Every
July,
real Hummel is
2020. You got a week. After that week, if you're watching this video in a year, all bets are off.
Lunchbox, that's a suitcase clock. Not a lunchbox.
Suitcase clock. It's
That
got a
came from
really good
Tanya.
clock. Got a really good clasp. It is battery operated.
Did Caitlin leave? No,
I
think
think
so.
this would be cool to hang. It's got this little
Danny
thing
got
on
the
here.
black palazzos, and now she's ordering the gray ones.
Great.
I had more palazzos come today, and Christy was like, "Why do you?" Or 2 days ago, she's like, "Why do you keep ordering palazzos?" And I was like, "Because people like them." Okay. We just can't put them on the floor because they are floppy, like they don't fold well because they're so big and soft. All right, hold on. Let's see.
This doesn't look like it was purchased. This was given to us.
Jamie, what's the largest size of your shirts? We have shirts that go all the way up to 3X. It just depends. So you can take in the search feature at Jamie Ray Vintage Home, you can pick your size and then put that in there, and then everything will pop up that comes in that size.
Are you painting the clock? Are we going to paint this?
Yes.
This is
Oh,
getting
super chat
painted.
from Sally Buns. Whoa,
Thank you, Sally.
loving all the farmhouse videos.
We are loving the farmhouse videos too because we're
Oh, the
getting
clock
lots
he
of
was
work
just
done.
holding up, that, like, as is, I'd probably sell for like $9.95. If I paint it, probably like $12.95, $13.95. It wouldn't take much to paint that up.
Yeah, just a little bit of paint
All right.
in a few minutes.
I'm gonna keep going. This was 75 cents. We sell it for like $4.95. Sometimes people don't buy milk glass for a long time, and then somebody will come in and buy every single piece that we have.
So I zipped the ribbon off of this. This is one of those mash-up bowl / dishes with a plate or platter to make some sort of pedestal.
Yeah,
And
and
it's been
that's
glued.
from Tanya.
This is
It's
from Tanya.
Way cute, and I say that's $8.95.
But the glass on
It's
the
a little
bottom is
cupcake
good.
platter. And if it doesn't have frosting, it's a muffin. So funny
And whatever
story.
glue she used is really good.
Tomorrow we're having a family birthday party at Caitlin's because they have a pool at where their townhouse is or whatever. And what was I saying? Oh, I made cupcakes, but I bought my frosting at the dollar store, and it's not enough frosting because it's like a smaller container. So there was like 4 that I ran out of frosting, and Jack's like, "Can I eat those?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You can have those cupcakes." He's like, "Mom, there's no frosting. It's a muffin." I was like,
So
touche.
So it could be a muffin plate.
So it could be a muffin plate. My whole story was that. Okay. When will the doctors available? Oh, so sorry guys, if there's anything you see tonight that you want to buy, just email info@jamierayvintagehome.com. Caitlin responds to all emails on Monday because we don't work on Sunday, and she will respond in order of the email received because we usually don't get these items up until Thursday. So if you want something before then and you want to make sure you get it, email Caitlin and she'll go in order. And sometimes 80 people email her at once, so you might email tonight and somebody else might get it because she just goes in order. And if somebody passes, she goes next in line. All right, vintage ornaments. I just like the color. They're not shiny brights, but they're shiny, turquoise, and pretty. And they were...
Vintage ornaments are always a good buy.
do we ship to Canada? Yes, we do. Not through the Jamie Ray Vintage Home website, so you have to email Caitlin, but jamierayvintage.com, we ship all day long. So how much? Those are American made, holly decorations. I paid 75 cents
Originally $4.99. Who
at
knows
the
how long
Walgreens,
ago?
and I'd probably sell the set for like $6.95. They're not shiny brights, which are a little bit more desirable. All right, big Mama Jamma brass bucket. The bottom says $34. I don't know where this lived before. Sometimes things come from like antique stores and then wind up at the thrift store. I paid $5 and I will sell it for probably $29.95 for that
It's
big brass bucket.
missing a rivet.
A screw.
Or yeah, a screw here.
It is
little
missing one
bolt.
screw, but
Oh,
like
but
you
that's
can-
easy to replace.
that show them the screw. Like that would easily be.
It's not a
replaced.
rivet, it's a screw with a bolt inside.
Yep. I'd still sell it for $29.95 because it's brass.
Or with a nut inside, I should say.
All right, this is the steal of the day. I love little kid chairs. This rocking chair, it needs to be tightened up, was $3. I will sell this for $29.95 all day long. I could just clean it and sand it, which I might do that because then it would just be a chippy white, or I might repaint it. I haven't decided. For sure it's gonna get scrubbed, and then I'm gonna hit it with the orbital, and if I like the way it chips, I'll just leave it as is, because white is always a great place to start. So yes, $29.95, and I paid $3 for it.
Yeah, some little kid has loved this chair.
They ate
It's
on
been
it.
used.
They ate on it. All right, let's talk about the giant brass farmhouse light fixture here that I paid $5 for. It's got white
Oh, that's
enamel
crazy.
inside. I personally would paint this if it was going in my house, but I don't know if I will paint it. I might just sell it in the shop as
No,
is.
that might look good in the bathroom.
Oh, like in our master?
And just leave it like that with all like the big white tub.
With the white on the inside? Maybe. So maybe we won't sell it. But if I was going to sell this, I'd sell it for probably $40, $50. Probably more like 50. It's big. So I buy these all the time, and I pay $60 for like the old ones, but this is bigger, and I love this detail up here.
Oh,
A super chat from Heidi gave me the salt and pepper shakers and a super chat in the same day.
Stop it, Heidi.
Thanks, Heidi. And Janine Johnson super chat. Thank you. Yes, customer care. It's better if you email info@jamirayvintagehome.com. Caitlin does email answer customer care at Jami Ray Vintage, but that's more for the other website, so it might get lost. But Caitlin is awesome and checks both of them. So if she said it's perfect, so you did good. Okay. Crescent Moon Cottage says, can we talk about the sweatshirts with pockets? We'll talk about them while we're painting. I'll go get one for you because they are bomb. I bought them and Christy said, why did you buy these sweatshirts? And I was like,
Careful moving that chair. There's a doll precariously
because
placed
they
up
have
there.
pockets. All right, so these are called yawning dolls. I think they look like the Scream mask. Where's the other one?
There's one down here. I'm not sure.
This is the little boy, and there's no name on the back. Now they said check the foot, but there's nothing on the foot because it's
cloth foot.
Cloth feet.
I don't know where the other yawning doll went.
It's
to.
on a stand. Is there anything on the doll's
It might
butt?
be on your side over there.
Negative, Ghost Rider. So it's got a porcelain head,
Oh, it's this doll with the hair.
and it's got a cloth body and porcelain hands. And I don't
Same
know
with her.
the value, but I'm gonna sell all of these dolls for $19.95. I've decided, all the dolls, because people actually use them. They take them apart and use them for Halloween decorations or succulent planters, and I'm like, you know, you do you. So whatever makes you happy. I love the little shoes. Can you show the little shoes on this one?
Yep.
I'm kind of sad that her shoes are gone.
We just got a super chat from Nadia.
Oh, thank you, Nadia.
We will keep it up. Appreciate it.
All right. So anyways, people with a creepy doll.
Oh, yes, that's scary. It's not scary. It's a doll. It's a doll. Can't hurt you.
All right. I can't put the shoes
You
on.
can't get the shoes
I
back
don't
on.
think I would have all these dolls in
You
my
should
bedroom
show them
staring at me.
the handmade clothing there. Like,
Yeah, it's just
I'm
really
pretty
cute.
sure that's oh, these are-
Crocheted, handmade little situation here. Does she have any markings on her? I don't see it. I think somebody made this doll, actually. She's got bloomers. I see it's really cute.
Oh, I lost both shoes on the floor. I'm gonna have to put these on later.
Sure, and Annabelle is just a movie. I don't even know what Annabelle is, so. Here goes Eb. I know Chucky. That's the only doll movie I know. Her hair and her hat is super cute. Look at those ringlets. Anyways, I feel like I really am QVC now because they always sell dolls on QVC, but I could not pass up these dolls. They were $2 each. This one was $3, and I'm going to sell them for $20 each here in the shop. People do come looking for dolls.
Okay, here's
I'm
another
like
one.
the crazy lamp lady. She always says dolls are creepy. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see.
Here, show them all the dolls real quick.
All right, we'll show you all the dolls. So this one is doll. So this was in an antique store for $50, and they marked it down to $35. I'm guessing they went out of business. This is a Hans K-Star R114 bisque body. So bisque is collectible. Bisque body doll. It's marked on the back, And it has a, like the 114 and like a Jewish star on the back. And this is Sam Guest Sketch 1070, doll number 23. And this is from Hilda Joyce. And this says JDK Jr. 1914. Now, I don't know if that means it was made in 1914, but this one originally was $60 marked down to $40. So these dolls, the last two are $20. These dolls I'm going to sell for $29.95 each, which is still less than what they had them marked for. This one has loose joints, but if you like to do the creepy old doll thing that I've seen people do, this ones have all the right parts and the cool clothes. And if you just like to collect, like these are very
My cousin Brett's really into that. He and his sisters like have a competition like around Halloween to see who can find the creepiest dolls.
European antique style. I mean, these definitely are not from here. So anyways, so these are bisque dolls
This
here.
girl's hair is out of control and I can't keep it out of her eyes.
New shirt quote, stop it Heidi. This one is in good condition. This one is not as good. So maybe this one is like a $19.95 and this is a $29.95. Look, it's looking at you. Hello.
Way to feed it.
Dolls can be worth $1,000. Well, if they're worth $1,000, somebody let me know, because otherwise I'm going to sell them for not $1,000. All right, German doll maker Annette Hempstead makes the best doll. They will cost you.
You guys, stop watching scary movies if it's scary.
No, this one is made by, what does this say?
I don't know.
Simon Halbig, and it's 117 is the number on the back of her. Another bisque doll, and then this is another bisque doll. This one actually is my favorite. She is the biggest, and she's from the 80s, and she sits. And I haven't decided if I'm selling this one because I like it. So if I were to sell this one, it would probably be closer to like, I don't know, $40 or $50 because she's much bigger. She's a bisque doll. Sam, 1981 from Gerstretch or something. Anyways, I think she's really sweet. I like her curly hair.
All right, last doll.
All right.
And then we've got a chest.
Okay, Deb says I'm done with dolls. Could you carefully put her away?
Oh, there's one more right there you didn't show.
Okay. Sam is your money doll, right? That's what I said. I said like she'd be like $50 because she's cool. And if she's worth $1,000, somebody let me know. And if she's not worth $1,000 and you're just getting a good deal, also cool. All right, careful.
I'm being careful.
Take Sam. Take that one. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. Okay, here's a doll. I have no idea. This doll was $1.50, and I just thought she was really cool, and she's sweet. And I'll probably sell it for $9.95.
I like her hat.
And I have no idea what nationality she is, but I just thought she was dang cute. Welcome to Scary Vision. This one's not scary, she's cute. The one in the blue winked. Some dog collectors pay good money. That's right. You know what? I paid literally like $20 for all of those dolls, and I'm going to sell them minimum $20 a piece, upwards of $50 for the big doll. So I feel like that's a good turnaround.
Back to the farmhouse stuff. We got a metal chest.
I thought I got dust on my shirt. It was the tie-dye. So if you're dusty, tie-dye's for you. So this came back from Karen. This is an awesome, awesome chest. I was thinking I was going to paint it, but I don't think so. That's cool. Just the way that it is. I'd sell this for $59.95. It's like an old antique chest. It's got awesome, it's like in good shape. Like it has age, but it's not falling apart.
And it's riveted.
Yeah, so $59.95. It's a smaller chest, which I actually think makes it better because a lot of times you find chests that are oversized.
They're so big you can't hardly do anything with
Yeah,
them.
this one is great. It's got the wood on the top, so I would assume it would be like a traveling chest.
Yep. No wheels. The bigger ones have wheels, but this one doesn't need wheels because it's not super big and heavy.
Yeah, so that one's good. Oh, we have a blanket to show.
Yes, I think
I
that's
actually
over here.
thrifted the blanket like 2 months ago or a month ago, and I took it home and washed it, so I'm not sure if I ever showed it to you guys. So we're going to show you the quilt. It's hand quilted. I always love to find them. It looks like it's machine and hand quilted, but you can see the individual stitches. And it's really cute. It's in decent condition. I didn't notice any major rips. It's got a stain right here, but the more tattered are actually the more I like it. So this quilt, this will sell for like $49.95 in the shop. Quilts are really popular here. I don't know if they sell well in your area, but people love them. How do you get the smell out of them? You know what I do with, I'll put
Smelly beads.
smelly beads, like the kind that you wash your clothes with, but first I do baking soda, and I'll put that in there, or coffee, if they smell. That one doesn't smell, so. Also, I picked up this little kid's chair. It's got like that plastic melamine type,
The stuff that never breaks or wears
yeah,
out?
whatever that is. An old school kid's chair. It was $5. I'll sell it for $29.95 here in the shop. Little chairs sell well. Okay.
We
got
some
candles.
lacy candle holders.
I don't know what I'm going to do with these.
I haven't figured
If
it out
somebody
yet.
has somebody getting married and they need some
I
decor
believe these came
or a
from
baby
Tanya,
shower,
right?
I would gift you these because I'm kind of lost on them. But I do think these ones are really cute.
These ones are pink.
Yeah, these are cute.
Like the pink glass.
They're originally $5 from Target. I could tell by the
The logo.
yeah.
The label.
The fleur-de-lis, the fleur-de-lis, what is that called?
Tray.
Tray is awesome. It needs to be painted though, and I volunteer as tribute to paint that. Yeah, it's lace on these votives. They're really cute. I think these I actually will put in the shop for like $1.95 each. There's like 4 of them. The candles, since originally they came from Target, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
Shannon Cole says those doctor's bags sell for
$200 in
$200.
Tennessee. Well, I'm sure Caitlin's got about 400 emails, so I said $59.95, and I'm sticking to it because it was free. So
Are we ready to paint? Oh,
yeah, maybe I'll take that $59.95 and we'll take the neighbors out to dinner. We'll go get some Thai house.
We almost forgot these.
Oh, yeah, these are cool. So these were $3 and $3. Originally $17 and I don't know. And I would sell the set for $29.95.
They bundle dealed you and they're like, whole thing for $6.
This one's crooked. Can you fix that?
Is it crooked?
Or is it character crooked?
Not character crooked.
That's how it was made.
Looks like re-glued crooked.
Oh, you think it broke?
I don't know. It's
not that crooked.
It's cast, I think.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
think
these
it's
are
like
these are tin.
No, they're not. That's resin.
No, I don't think it's resin. I think it's
That
really
is
thin
resin.
tin. It's not
No,
heavy
it's
enough to be resin.
It's resin. Styrofoam? It's not tin.
Maybe.
Anyways,
I'm looking at it and
This one has slightly bending. It's because they want to be close. So maybe $24.95 because that one's bent a little bit. But I wouldn't
It's
care. I
very
put it in my
slight.
house. It's a slight bend. All right, aluminum. No, not aluminum. It's like styrofoamy.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it,
Now
that
that
is
he
a fake
looks
well.
at it, he realizes I'm right. Can you give me that fleur-de-lis thing so I can paint it?
This, what are you painting?
No, I wasn't gonna paint this.
Oh, the
but-
tray.
Yeah, this is
How
cute
come
the
you
way
can't
that
remember this called a tray?
because I'm tired. That's why I can't remember. We need to stencil something because the stencils are on sale, but I don't have any. I didn't buy anything to stencil.
Oh, I'm sure I could
Someone
find
wants
something.
the tray. Oh, she wants a tray unpainted, Laura. Fine.
Fine.
Fine. Laura, can I paint this? Can I paint this, Laura?
I'm gonna
I'm
paint these
teasing Laura because
candlesticks.
she's a frequent shopper. All right, Salvation Solution will seal in stain, so it probably would take out the smell too. Okay, can you?
I'm deciding what colors I'm gonna mix tonight. So what do you want?
I would like whatever color you want to bring to me. All right, Laura,
What
I
are you
said
painting?
decide.
The frame?
Yeah.
Are you feeling aviary and white wax?
I mean, I could do that. Can you get me a piece of
I'm
cardboard?
just saying because we have like a can right here.
Yeah, that's cool. Can you get me a piece of cardboard so I can cut out something so I can stencil something to put inside?
Yes.
Thanks, sir.
Maybe. I don't see scissors here.
If you guys need help and your channel members, you can email customercare@jamirayvintage.com and Caitlin can help you. All right.
I'm trying to find some scissors.
How much for the fleur-de-lis tray? I think Laura already emailed Caitlin, but I would say probably like $14.95 for that. For that size. Apparently fleur-de-lis are popular. Jami, did I lose my phone stand? No, it's charging.
I
That's
did
fine.
find it just now.
Did Ty have to go back? He did go back.
He went back Friday morning. I had to take him to the airport. It was a sad day. But he's working and he's got some projects he needs to do.
She can't find trays like that. Well, don't worry, Laura. We will sell them to you all day long.
Okay, I'm going to go grab you brushes.
Yep, Lacey, we're live now. You'll definitely want to watch the replay because if you like old dolls, we had some. What? Does anybody know about this, though? I'm going to just put this right here. Because I thought it was really cool for fall. Because he's got little mini pumpkins. I'm going to sell it for $16.95. But I'm just curious if anybody knows about these. Is this? It was made in Taiwan. And it was... Did you take the sticker off the bottom that said Republic of China?
It made it flaked up. It was on its way out.
What if it made it valuable?
Doubt it.
Look at his dirty little face. He's been getting pumpkins. I also
There
think...
you got brushes.
All right, I need something to cut this with.
I'm still looking for that. I'm going to go in the office.
Don't worry. I have a screwdriver. Don't. Eventually I'll get, sorry, in case anybody's wondering what I'm doing, I'm going to paint that and stencil it. I guess I'll wait. Did you find scissors?
Yeah. So in case you're wondering why we don't have all our craft supplies all prepped, Harrington had to get driven back home. We were working at the farmhouse putting up a few trusses tonight, and his car is in the shop, and so I had to drive him back so he could go to a basketball game with some friends. Anyway.
Did they call you yet about that?
Monday or Tuesday probably.
Okay.
Anyway, I had to take him back, and we had to leave the chickens out because I let them out during the day and they run around and they have their happy little chicken life.
They're happy little chickens.
They do not like to be caught and put back in the chicken coop at night. They're like, hey, we like to just chill out under the tree over here. We're gonna bundle up and get all huddled in a ball. That's cool with you, right? Anyway, we're close to some water, so we've got like mink and raccoon and skunks and all those kinds of things that like little chickens that like to huddle next to each other. So we were chasing chickens until like 10 minutes before we had to go live, trying to get them back in the coop.
And I spent 10 minutes talking to the neighbor, and that's when she gave me those
She's
cool
like, oh,
things.
hey, I got this stuff.
And I didn't talk to her for the free stuff. I just got the free stuff.
Is that even going to
I
fit
just
in
like her
there?
a lot.
I don't think that's going to fit. You didn't cut it big
I
enough.
just tested it. You know, it's really creepy when I wonder if the
I don't think that's going to work. What do you guys think?
If she likes dolls, because something.
Yeah, we were literally running around chasing chickens. You know, they like to run behind the tub that Jami planted, but that's actually convenient because I can reach them back there, and Jami just stands on the other side, and we herd them over there and grab them a couple at a time. But I think they're on to us because they stopped going back there towards the end.
Did you get something to stencil?
What really needs to happen is I just need to finish their little run and build them a little run so they can always be out and go in and out of the coop as they want. No, but I'm going to paint these. What color, guys? I'm going to mix a couple colors. What color? Jami's off looking for some other supplies. I don't know where we lost her. But if you're watching live, tune in right now. What color do you want to see these get painted? I'm going to mix a couple colors. So if you've been wanting or wondering about what a couple colors will look like, now is your time to tune in because I love mixing the colors and making new blends up. It's been my favorite thing recently. And this is aviary that the frame is going to get painted as soon as Jami finds something to stencil with. That's what she's looking for. Because we got a stencil sale going, 20% off all stencils for the next week.
And Caitlin, we're going to need to take this number 24.
Apparently she couldn't find a stencil brush, so she got a new one. We were due for some new ones because we were still using the testers.
Yeah, so Caitlin, this number 24 stencil brush, you take that out of stock. Yeah, we were still using the original ones, the prototypes.
Do those type of chickens lay good eggs? These type of chickens are very prolific. They lay lots of eggs, and if you don't watch them or find where they're nesting, they will hatch those eggs. And if you put eggs from other chickens in there, they will hatch those eggs. They love to hatch eggs.
They have motherly instincts.
Yep.
I'm painting cardboard in case anybody was wondering.
Yeah, she's over here. Can you guys see? I'm going to angle the camera down now that we're not doing the thrift haul, and then I'm going to go find my two colors. I'm seeing some greens, aviary, and something else. Okay. The eggs aren't very big. They're not large. I mean, full grown, these birds might weigh like 3 pounds, 4 pounds at the most,
They're
like the big
little
ones.
birds. All right, cardboard's going over there. All right.
You know what I didn't expect out of these bantams is that they jump. They're small enough they can actually fly a little. And I've had chickens fly up into lower branches on trees and things, but I'm worried these guys are gonna take off and go.
What's up with my super chat? I gotta hop out and hop back in. It's not going. Okay.
Alright, so
You said you want me to paint this.
they want me to mix aviary with something. Ooh, I'm thinking like a smoky. Do you think that would look good with letterpress gray? I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Now I gotta watch an ad. Alright, now I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Where's the super chat? Where's the live chat? Live chat? There we go. Can you eat the chicks? What kind of question is that, Les? No, I can't eat the chickens. I mean, are they edible? Probably, but I'm not gonna. They're our pets. Although Zeb has eaten chickens in the past, but not the fluffy ones. When they get bigger. No, these aren't the kind of chickens you raise for chicken meat. These are like chicken nuggets.
They're just fun, really.
They're really sweet.
They're very inquisitive. You know, all chickens are kind of crazy, but we're trying to catch them tonight, and one of them saw a little bug, like a moth flying low, and it totally went all squirrel on that and started chasing that thing all over. And they're pretty good at catching bugs. Like, they're quick. They got really good
They're
eyesight.
keeping all the bugs out of my garden.
Oh, this letterpress gray has been left
And
open.
by the way, all you naysayers that commented on my garden video, everything's growing just fine. Just want you to know. I mean, it's not huge or whatever, but I got all kinds of tomatoes. I have a friend that like spaced out her tomatoes super far apart, and they're huge. They got beautiful leaves, and she has 3 tomatoes and 21 plants. I got like 8 tomatoes on each plant right now.
Okay, so I got a dab of letterpress gray. This is pretty much dry. I probably should have used this for stenciling. The lid got left off of it, and it's thick. So I'm hoping I don't make brown, but I'm thinking this letterpress gray. Well, because the aviary is real earthy too, but I'm going to use a very small amount of the letterpress gray and see if we can get like a smoky green color.
Alright, smoky green, I didn't know was a thing. Smoky green is usually like dead leaves.
No. No.
And to everybody that said I looked tired in yesterday's video, Zeb,
She was tired. She fell asleep.
I have a zero gravity chair, and Zeb's like, I gotta turn the light off and fix this electricity. So I was over there watching TV on my phone, and he turned the light off for too long, and I have been sleeping. So yeah, thanks Lacey. Lacey said she's been gone and she just came back. So we actually have a website now, Lacey. It's called JamiRayVintageHome.com, and we sell clothes, and this is on there. This is one of our new shirts. Oh, she says no, Les wasn't talking about us eating our chickens. She just wanted to know if they raise them in poultry farms. No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know why they would, because they're very little. And somebody said they're meat stringy. Haley says, hi, just got here. Sarah says, my mom has a beautiful garden in buckets. And JL says, the range hood looks great. April says, you just cut the long feathers on their wings. It doesn't hurt them and prevents them from flying. Also, if you hold the upside down, settle down, and don't move, that's when you can do their wings. That's all right. We'll just put them in. We'll just build them a run.
Well, yeah, they're gonna get a nice long run,
I see
and
you're great.
so it's like a real sagey gray, greenish color.
I like it.
So I'll show you guys up close so you can see what it's gonna look like. I'm just gonna get
Elaine
some
says
painted
it
on
looks
here.
like split pea soup.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's olive. I mean,
It's like an olive
you either do or you
sagey.
don't like olive. And Lacey says, I love it. Sally says, I love green. And Laura likes the color. So I guess the birds are still. I'm going to take my
So
whole...
to get this, I'm pretty sure that, because that was so thick, I would say my usual 2-to-1 ratio is not going to work on this. I would say I'm pretty close to 4 parts of the aviary in the DIY paint, and then I used 1 part. So 5 parts total, 4 parts aviary, 1 part letterpress gray. And we'll see what this looks like when it dries.
What brush are you using tonight? It looks like a 12.
This is the Dream, the number 8.
Oh, number 8.
Yep.
It's much better than the fake tin. Agreed. Alright.
And this is one of those colors that might look real good with like some decrepit dust in the corners or something like that.
It's a very farmhousey green.
Yeah.
It's actually a very granny chic green, so I
It's
like
Granny Chic green.
it. Granny chic green.
Winning.
Can I show my garden tub? Yeah, on Monday maybe we'll go out there and show you. I mean, it's not that impressive, guys. I haven't spent any time on it really.
The chickens have been eating the squash down below. Because we've just been, I get there in the morning, check their water and food, and then I set it out so they can get to it, and I let them run wild in the backyard. They've been getting adventurous and starting going in the neighbor's yard. I'm like, hi.
The neighbors don't really care because
The neighbors also have chickens.
Yeah,
They're like, we'll take a few off your hands. These are so cute. We'll take them.
Yeah, they asked if we were going to keep them all. The kids want some.
We still have 18. We lost 2 from the original batch. One, I have no idea what happened. I think maybe it got too hot. It fell asleep under the heat lamp, and when it was a real little chick, it didn't.
It was fried chicken.
It didn't move. I'm guessing is what happened. It's what it looks like happened.
I'm just using the heat gun to
And then
dry
the
this.
other one had wry neck. We gave them all probiotics, so hopefully that's solved. I've actually, out of the hundreds of chickens I've raised, never seen a chicken with wry neck. So I was like, I don't know what that is.
I think we didn't know till too late, and then once Eliza was like, take that chicken to the vet, we're like, okay, we'll Google it now.
Yeah, Eliza does not do well with that.
It's okay. I took her to the shop and got her a new dress, and she was okay.
She got a new dress and she got
Like,
over
do you
it.
want to go to the shop and get a new dress? And she said, yeah.
Hopefully
Can I have that aviary?
Yeah.
I just need to.
Mixed
The
up. I've
sides
been-
are kind of shiny, so I just need a second coat.
I've been running into that. And someone suggested to mix in a bowl, which is a great idea, but I don't have bowls here at the shop.
That would require more organization than we actually have. Every video you see these days is us running straight from the farmhouse to here, or I'm running the kids somewhere to here. The next few weeks we're like kind of taking off, but not really. I mean, we're going to be making videos, but we're not doing business coaching, and we're not doing channel membership, and our staff here at the shop is going to be prepping everything for us. So,
And they're doing an amazing job at that.
so they are doing all that because we are just going to be at the farmhouse. So if you come to the shop and we're not here, just know that it's because we're working. Working. All right. And if we're not working and we're resting, we need to rest because we've been working. All right. I think that is good. I only need to second coat the sides on this. The front covered really well. Today, or this week was the week for broken things. Our desktop and the shipping office died. I cracked my phone.
Lost the hard drive on it.
It's been,
I'm a little sad about it because it's only a couple years old. But we did use it really hard. Like, I edited probably 300 or 400 videos on that computer, which is pretty intensive, and a lot of data storage.
alright, we'll let that dry. I need to grab a stencil.
Okay.
What is a wry neck? It's where they like have a disc that slips or something, and
Yeah, and their neck goes all crazy and they can't walk good and breathe good, and it was sad.
Eliza nursed that chicken, and it was doing better, and then it died.
She was like, Dad, it's making poops. It's doing better. It's gonna get okay. And then the next morning it was like no go, and she lost it.
She's a cutie. Alright, we're just gonna go real farmhouse here and do a chicken. Do we have white wax?
All right, guys. So 4 parts aviary, 1 part letterpress gray, And the aviary is pretty good and earthy on its own. It's leaning sage. Let me see if I can show you.
No, I like that now that I see
But
it.
it's a little more smoky. I didn't go so much. I wanted to go, I think if you add too much letterpress gray, you'd get more of like a earthy brown tone that was on the greenish side. But this just is kind of soft and a little more subtle.
I find that when I'm doing picture frames, I'm not stenciling with wax. Do you have white out?
I don't, but let me go get you some.
I think that they're, no, sorry, I thought you had out. I find that with picture frames, if you have something in them, even if it's just like a stenciled piece of cardboard, it makes them sell better.
Will white swan work?
Yeah, it's fine.
Here, I'll even let you use the corner of my my pad.
You're gonna share your pad with me?
Mm-hmm.
What is this called? Mat.
My mat.
Pad
My
sounds
cut
like
mat.
something else, like a puppy pad.
Hmm.
Can I have the paint though?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, the chicken stencil. That's a good one. That comes in the mini pack, right? The farmhouse.
Yeah, those are
animals.
farmhouse minis, and we actually just got chicken necklaces. Eliza loves the chicken so much she has the chicken necklace. It's like, it's how you know you're a hardcore chicken lover when you wear it as jewelry. Oops.
Let's see. I was looking for the heat gun, and then I almost just sat back down.
The heat gun's right here by my foot, sweetie.
Oh, have you
I've
been
already
using it?
Yeah.
I thought I heard it.
Have you not been hearing it? You don't pay attention to me sometimes.
I was trying. Well, so since I don't have the phone, I like try to read comments, and I get all squinty-eyed at the
It's
camera,
okay.
and people probably think I'm staring at them weird, but
It's because he needs to wear his glasses that are, I found them there by your side of the bed.
I know.
Okay.
So I can't wear them with a mask because it just fogs them up. So I just been leaving them at home lately.
Chicken! All right, let that dry.
Can you pass me the heat gun?
Yeah, it's right here. It's plugged in. I have no idea why this video popped up as this next video, but I'm definitely entertained. Well, you know, we live to entertain, Ashley. We make junk fun.
Well, and we're live right now, so you know, if you got questions, go on ahead.
It's Ashley Shively from Arizona.
Oh, that sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
like
we
I
met
know.
her at the plant bar.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm taking over this aviary. I'm just going to add white wax. If you're wondering, what is this magic paint that Jami and Zeb are using that works on everything? It's DIY paint. You can get it at JamiRayVintage.com. DIY paint is all natural, clay-based, sticks to almost everything. And we always get people that ask us, so I just want you to know where it's from. We have two websites, so don't mix them up, because inevitably I see all the searches, and some people search for paint on the home website, and some people search for home decor and clothes on the paint website. So JamiRayVintage.com is our original website, the OG, and it has IOD, stencils, paint brushes.
It's basically like an online boutique craft store.
Everything you need to do your crafting, we carry on that website. And then Jami Ray Vintage Home is home decor, handmade items, things that we thrift.
It's about to
clothing,
get pumped up with some fun kits.
French soap and lotion, and like I use a certain brand of face wash. We sell that on there. All the things. Okay. Did we bring those washcloths with us? Or did we leave them at home?
I didn't bring them, so there's a couple over there if you need some.
Okay.
Just careful not to kick the camera.
I washed all my washcloths.
Oh, thank you. I like the color mix too. It's turning out good. It kind of lightened the aviary up a little bit. I thought it might make it darker, but I feel like it's lightened it up.
I'm working on my 75-cent frame.
It's
That's
letterpress gray. You can see this is what it looks like dry. It's a light gray color.
I would say letterpress is a medium gray.
Okay.
Gravel road is light gray, letterpress
Gravel
is
road is
medium.
lighter.
Yeah. Well, I'm not like correcting it. Well, I guess I am. Light is more gravel road. So this was a 75-cent frame that I'm working on over here. If you ever buy a frame from me, it's always going to have black paint on the back, or not black paint, but paint on the black velvet. And I'm just buffing the white wax off so it can bring out all the detail. What did we say?
Yes, I was wondering that too.
I don't know where Lolly is. Maybe she had somewhere to be.
She commented on the video this morning, so Not sure. You know, sometimes stuff happens on a Saturday evening and you gotta catch the replay.
Which is okay too. We love all of our followers, live, replay, or otherwise. Alright, I got that all waxed. This is aviary and white wax. Good little farmhouse look there. And the clay kind of polishes up, which is awesome. Can you do my chicken there?
Your cardboard chicken?
My cardboard chicken.
Was it last year around Christmas we did all those cardboard ornaments with the stencils?
Oh, this is kind of dirty. Hold on.
Yeah, wipe that off. Is this a wet distress rag?
Janine says, love the frame. Thanks. I took a 75-cent frame and I think it's worth $6.95 easy. And the thing I love about frames is, like, you're not going to make a ton of money off of one, but you literally could probably pay $20 in an hour if you just line them up on the table. And if you add that all up, it makes some good money. And they're great smalls to put in your booths or craft fairs, or if you're just getting ready. Even if you don't sell it, if you're just getting ready for gifts for Christmas, picture frames are usually really inexpensive. And you can just take cardboard and stencil it and put something fun in there. Look at my cardboard art. Cardboard art. I don't know if I can coin the phrase on that, but that's what I'm calling it, cardboard art. The glass in there.
Okay, a little wet distress on this. That's why I was heat gunning it so it could get dry. Ooh, I went heavy on that.
Okay, I think that you were right. Maybe this doesn't fit. Or maybe it
Maybe
swelled.
it used to fit. And
It got swollen. It got swole. Alright, I made it fit.
all right, guys, I'm gonna take this chance to
And
pick
my
your
chicken art is...
to pick your brains here.
I'm gonna put that right here.
If you had a kit that you wanted to assemble, like a starter kit or something like that, out of like something made out of wood typically, what would you want to see on our website? What can you not find in your area? Because that's what we like to do. We like to take stuff that we can't find and recreate it or do something with it. Because I got to start getting Ty busy. Because he is coming up and we're brainstorming ideas, and we gotta keep his
Ornament
family fed,
shapes.
too. Ornament
We're
shapes?
thinking about buying a laser cutter to do ornament shapes and then making stencils that like fit them specifically. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
And Shelly says she loves the chicken. Mandy says corbel kits. And
Okay.
Debbie says cool toolbox sort of thing. And then Elaine says she loves my frame with the chicken. Yeah, it's just a really simple, like, I think sometimes people think that when they're working on booths or Christmas presents or whatever, they gotta go crazy, but literally cardboard is free. And it's thicker than cardstock. And if you don't want to leave the glass in, you can you could just seal it with clear wax, and then you could do it without the glass. So either way works. Trays with feet. Tote kit. Les says, what kind of fabric would you put on a small chair for outside? I probably would do like a duck cloth, and then Les, if you go to Home Depot, they have a product made by Rust-Oleum. It's called Never Wet, and you spray it and it makes your fabric become water repellent, so it essentially will turn indoor fabric into outdoor fabric. And it's about $14.95 for a small square bottle, but it actually goes a really long way. And you can also look it up on Amazon or pick it up at your local hardware store if they carry things like that. I just bought it at Home Depot. And I
Use it on all our things.
Yeah, I love it inside, so if the kids spill a drink on my white couch, you can literally see it beat up. I usually use it in conjunction with some Scotch Guard on top. So hopefully that helps. You can also use the oil cloth, which is like a plasticky kind of fabric. What would you do if you have bleed through after you seal? Then I would put Salvation Solution, the clear is my favorite, over the bleed through, do 2 coats, let it dry, repaint those areas, and then reseal it. That's the only way you're going to fix it. You can also use shellac in a spray can. That works as well, but it stinks, so you better use it outside.
Laura, to answer your question that I saw fly by, yes, the stencil retailers will have access to all of the things that Ty makes.
Yeah, so that's, oh, this was the stencil brush. I'm going to wipe
So
wax
if you're a
this
JRV stencil retailer, we're gonna increase the line, so it's not just gonna, because because technically you're JRB wholesalers, so,
Yeah, so you get
not
all
just
the things.
stencils.
All the things. If
Oh, you
want-
white waxed my thing. I didn't even see you doing it.
Oh, did you not want me to do that?
Nope, that's perfect because I was going to.
You were talking and I was like, I'll help you out. How about oops, I got a little black paint on that. I'll just smear it with a white wax. My fingers have black paint on them. If you give me the dry rag.
I think I used the dry rag and made it a wet rag.
Alright, well you can wipe the wax off with that, it's okay.
Yeah, it'll just add a little extra green on it.
Okay, we'll tag team.
I almost want to paint something. I might paint this cardboard with straight aviary and dry it off real quick so I can see before you white wax it, because that's getting melty.
Yeah.
What the color actually looked like beforehand.
Oh, you
Like
want
the color contrast from what I made, mixing the letterpress gray.
Oh, next to aviary?
Yeah.
Alright.
Here, can you paint this cardboard piece with the fresh, oh, you have a fresh aviary right here.
That's an uncontaminated aviary.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, and here's yours over here. Alright, I'll dry it for you. You want to pass me the...
Yep. Oh, so there is quite a bit of difference.
Yeah, it's more muted. The thing is, it's going to look weird because when you seal it, it changes also the tones again. So my aviary was kind of thick.
Yeah, it really did just kind of make it like a real sagey, olive kind of green. So there you have
Furniture
it.
feet,
Furniture feet.
so turn feet, probably candlesticks, portables. Alright. Okay. You can
And
show
you,
that.
You did put that on thick.
Now it will get darker. Like
You want to heat gun
we
that?
have some liquid patina over there if you want to just like seal that.
I'm going to show them unsealed and then I'll show them sealed.
Okay, because when you seal it, it changes the color. I just used it on those trays that I did on for Thursday's sale. Did it get put up?
That's the question.
Yeah. I always put everything up. You know me. That's actually an inside joke. I don't. Although whenever Zeb loses anything, he blames me, and Zeb actually misplaces stuff a lot.
So this is aviary. No, my thumb doesn't hurt. And this is the mix.
People keep asking about it. It's just taking a while to heal.
So this is 4 parts aviary, 1 part letterpress gray.
They said it's sagey, like 70s avocado.
Yeah. And then this is just aviary straight up.
A little bit chippy right there.
And I'm going to see if I can find something to seal this with really quick. Oh, it's right here. Found it.
It's right where I left it, not where it was supposed to be. I guess you were right.
Now I need to go find a brush to put it on.
I guess you were right. I didn't put it away. Shocking. Zeb, actually, that rag over there is dry. Would you grab that for me, sweetie?
Yeah, that's going to be a lot better than that one I used.
Yeah, dough bowls. I don't know about dough bowls. Those are cheaper to import than to have us make, unless we find a way to really rock those out. But you never know. You never know. Okay, I'm just wiping this white wax off. The longer you let it sit, the more intense it's going to be. And the nice thing about the white wax, I'll have Zeb show you, he's good at getting all nice and close, is that when he heat gunned it, he got some crackle. And the white wax is sitting down in that crackle. Which is good. What? I have too many brushes here. I don't want to use the wrong one. Alright, I'm going to flip that around so you guys can see what it looks like after I buffed it. And then usually we come back on Monday, and anything I waxed on Saturday night, I buff it, and we'll get a little bit of a sheen going. So you've got to let it sit overnight. They said they love the color with the white wax. Yeah, white wax is pretty much magical. It's going to be a little splotchy while the wax dries. And the white wax is a sealer. A lot of people ask me if you have to clear wax over it. You do not. because the white wax is essentially clear wax with white pigment, just really well mixed together. You could take clear wax and just add the white DIY paint to it. It just wouldn't be as creamy and smooth because it just is always better when they mix it in the factory. But in a pinch, if you have DIY clear wax and DIY paint, you can make any color you want. I don't know if I've talked about that before.
We have a video on it if you guys were wanting to get into like waxing and things like that.
Even old molded empty picture frames. Have Ty make simple corbel drawings so we can order kit. Primitive plain houses. Sandy is gonna head over and buy some stencils. Yeah, they're 20% off, and we only do that stencil sale usually like in the summer. So, it's a good time to
just
stock
a
up.
subtle difference. It's just a little softer, little more gray, and then Jami gooped that on, so that's kind of throwing that off. But you can see the color difference there. This is
Sorry.
what it looks like sealed.
All right, show them the white wax and the crack.
Okay.
Mind you, it is splotchy.
This will
because
tone down
it
by
will tone
Monday.
down. But show them like the crack, where the crackle is, like how it went down into the crack. Did you see that? Can they see that on camera?
Mm-hmm.
It says reminds me of the dill in the sweet pickens color. Yeah, it's very close to that. Artichoke is very close to artichoke when you mix in that color because it just makes it kind of muted. These candlesticks really do look a lot better. Like I don't know why I'm surprised.
The
because
consensus is out. They are plastic. They're not tin, and now they look like we painted something tin and it's coming through because it wasn't
like something old world, like it's very old looking.
It wasn't a total loss on the whole original finish. It had some good elements.
Yeah, it just needed a little updating, a little farmhousing. You know what it almost looks like to me? Like architectural salvage that somebody turned into candlestick. And
Challenge of the weekend. If you've got little bits of leftover paint like I did, the letterpress gray was almost out and needed to use it up, didn't want to waste it. This can is completely empty now. Mix up some paint, paint something small, share it in the Jami Ray Vintage group on Facebook. If you're not a member of the Jami Ray Vintage group, then go ahead and request to join. Make sure you answer the questions, because if you don't, you get kicked back out and you don't get accepted into the group.
yeah, Facebook
And
has
it's not anything that nothing personal against you, but if you don't answer the questions, I don't accept the requests.
Well,
so
Facebook has this handy dandy thing called like deny everybody that didn't answer the questions.
Yeah,
And
so I
that's
just-
how we filter through. I'm like, nope, they didn't answer them.
I just bulk deny everybody who didn't answer. So if you want in the group, it's a fun group and lots of great ideas and creative people bouncing ideas around and sharing projects.
There's people way more talented than us.
So answer the
that's
questions, and that's how hard it is to get in.
All right, this turned out good. I don't even mind that it's like slightly crooked. And you know what? Where you heat gunned it, you got some chippy
I
situation.
know, I saw that. I'm like, ooh, I cracked that underneath.
Yeah, I love that. Like it makes it totally look like old salvage architecture.
So this was aviary regular with no letterpress gray,
Once
right?
you have the white wax, it is really hard to tell.
It's hard to tell the difference with the white wax. I
Probably
think
in daylight.
if it was a larger piece, you would be able to notice the difference, like no problem. I mean, you can see actually in the camera, this looks a little darker. And then
Yeah.
that is the farmhouse mini pack of stencils that Rooster's in there.
We do lots of farmhouse or lots of mini stencils because they're perfect for smaller decor items. And we have a lot of people that maybe they're not really wanting to do big pieces of furniture, but they want to try their hand at it and they start with decor. It's a really great thing, especially if you're not super mobile or capable of like moving around furniture. Get a few small items at the thrift store. A little sample can of paint is going to paint like a whole table's worth of small items. A little can of wax. You can have a lot of fun. And, you know, if you don't even want to resell it, neighbor gifts, Christmas, birthday gifts. People love things that are hand spun.
So someone asked what the questions are to get into the Facebook group.
Well, they're more statements.
Don't promote other brands that aren't Jami Ray Vintage that we carry and sell and use.
Be nice.
And the second one is simply be nice. Like if you see something you don't like, or you want to throw out some constructive criticism unsolicited, that might get you kicked out.
Or at least get your comment deleted, because we want Jami,
Yeah.
or if you share political stuff, we want Jami Ray Vintage Group to be somewhere safe where people
It's
from all
all-
different
yeah.
opinions can be. We actually approve every single post. Sometimes stuff accidentally gets through because we're in a hurry, but we do that so that way we can make sure that things are appropriate getting through. But
Yeah.
there's that little set. Here's my little chicken frame. I think these were $3 each, so we turned $6.75 into $24.95 and $6.95. All when we were talking to our friends. Pretty good. Make sure you guys hit up JamiRayVintage.com for the paint and products, and hit up JamiRayVintageHome.com for our vintage finds, our painted items, our home decor, clothing, French soap, all kinds of good stuff at JamiRayVintageHome.com. And don't forget that stencils are on sale until next Sunday. No code needed.
All right, guys. I think that's it.
All right. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
And chickens.
Yeah,
Lots
the
of chickens.
chickens. They've been funny to watch, so we've been filming them.